All right, brother, go.
Carl Cox.
Hi, I'm Carl Cox. I hope to see you guys down at Gisborne for Rhythm and Vines. I absolutely loved it the last time I was there, and I'm coming back armed with some serious goodies to play for you guys. So I'll see you at the end of the year.
Boom.
Boom.
Wow, 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 London! Great to be back right here. You've been fantastic so far.
Okay, so down at BTV, I've got a man here that needs no introduction. He's a big fan of coming down to Rhythm and Vines. I was there 2 years ago. We sort of almost have him as a resident now. Like, there's been talk of you being potentially selected for the All Blacks next year for the World Cup.
Well, I've probably got to lose a few kilos.
Mate, you're in good nick, yeah.
Only a few kilos. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind running around for the ball for a little bit, but those boys are pretty hardcore, you know, and yeah, I'll probably be doing more watching than playing.
So, I mean, you were obviously there 2 years ago and it was an amazing night. What did you sort of think of the festival?
Yeah,
pretty keen to come back?
I absolutely loved it, and the thing was about me going at that time, I basically jumped on a motorcycle and then basically rode all the way there, did a 2-week tour all around New Zealand, and then and loved it. So, but basically, on the way back, we stopped off at Pigton. We stopped off at a house, and I bought it.
Yeah.
So I basically committed myself to use it every year when I come back on a motorcycle. So from now, I bought a house in Pigton.
Did you like it that much?
Yeah, I loved it. And the thing is about New Zealand for me, I mean, even though I'm in Australia most of the time,
yeah,
it's great that I actually also able to have the opportunity to come to New Zealand and represent as well. And for it to be asked to come back to Rhythm and Vines was also a very good honour for me. Obviously, a lot of people loved what I did the last time. I thought it was amazing. Party based on where it's set. I mean, the setting is just unbelievable. There is nowhere else in the world like that.
Represent.
So you actually sort of, I mean, you're in the old master, so you've been to a lot of festivals around the world. How does sort of Rhythm and Vines rate when you were up there?
Yeah, no, it's right up there because the thing is, all the production's really good, sound, all the crew fantastic, and people that do go are there for the music, no matter if it's breakbeat, hip hop, rock, pop, no matter. They're there to have a really good time, and that's what I found. That people really big smiles on their faces. They're camping out, they're staying for the whole duration, and I mean, even for myself, I'm not even playing on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. I'm actually playing, I think, the 2 days before it.
Yeah.
So I'm able to actually do my party and have another 2 more extra days and see the new year in like everyone else. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh, so you're going to hang out for the whole 3 days with the rest of us?
Absolutely.
High fives on New Year's?
Yeah, for sure.
Popping them away, and crushing it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, how was you've just come off your summer in Ibiza? Have you still got a couple more gigs there, or?
Yeah, no. Ibiza's finished now. We finished that last weekend, and we had a really amazing season this year. It was full crowd every week, and just the quality of it was just superb. So it's our 9th season there as a resident. So next year we got 10 years of Carl Cox at Space as a celebration.
Yeah, I was going to say 10 years.
So we're looking forward to that. I've kind of turned into a bit of a veteran for a lot of things, but it still feels good.
You're the master.
We're still enjoying myself.
Well, you know, like you just stepped out there tonight and absolutely crushed it for a 3-hour set. Do you still have the same buzz now that you had 10 years ago? Is it just, doesn't matter where you sort of are, it just, that feeling doesn't change? The
thing is about today, which was very special, I mean, it's John Digweed's 12th year with record label Bedrock, and he wanted to do something special for the people based on his also initial crowd that he has coming for his parties, and he wanted me to become a guest and to support it. and it being my last party as well in the UK, I think there's all to play for tonight. I think a lot of people really embraced it and really took it to its highest heights. And today, I'm still sweating now.
They just stepped off.
Right, there's a lot of diehards out there.
No problem. They made me work today, which was fantastic. I like to be pushed and I like to be contested in a way, and it keeps me on my toes, and with that, it was a phenomenal night here in Brixton.
So what's the sort of next step then? Like, you're saying that this is your last sort of appearance here, and then what are you planning on, like?
Yeah, now I'm actually just finished off an artist album, which is called All Roads Leads to the Dance Floor.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be performing a lot of the album live with the initial vocalist and percussionists and bass players and trombonists, all sorts of people that was involved in making the album.
That's awesome.
We're going to be basically utilising them as a Carl Cox live element show.
Yeah.
We're actually doing our first show in Melbourne in Australia for Stereosonic Festival, which is basically a festival which is the first one of the summer, or spring into summer in Oz. And so yeah, bit scary putting it all together, but really excited because the album's sounding good. I played a few tracks on the album tonight. A lot of people really dig it.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to getting that on the road.
And so we can expect a lot of that in your set at the end of the year with us as well?
Absolutely. The thing is, it wouldn't have been introduced to anyone in New Zealand until I come, basically.
Yeah.
And then I'll leave a little essence of what is to come in the following year, based on the actual album. We'll get a release in March, April next year.
So you just went through Picton. You've just said that you're doing the bike tour. You're doing it again this time.
Yeah.
So they're getting a couple of Ducatis and crushing it in South Island. And it's got the place in Picton. So you just saw New Zealand. You've been there a couple of times over the last little while, 5 times or so.
Yeah.
But you drove past Picton and were like, that's me. You just maybe see yourself retiring there or something.
I'm not sure about retirement because it's a bit too quiet and a bit too busy.
Maybe just an early conversation.
But for me, it's a great place to visit, and the people are really nice, and I'm really glad and I'm very proud to actually buy a little piece of my own history in New Zealand, and with that, I'm guaranteed now to be there every year.
Okay, well that's unbelievable. And we don't want to. You go out and enjoy the rest of the night. It's a big evening for you. So we appreciate you coming down to again to see us, and all of our fans are very fired up to see you again. And
fantastic.
we're very pumped. So thanks a lot, man. Good to meet you, Carl.
Thank you.